Hi friends, today we will be focusing on perimeter and how we can use it in real-world situations. Perimeter means the length of the outline of a shape or the path that encompasses a two-dimensional shape. So if we look over here, we can see real-world uses for knowing what perimeter is. So building a fence, you need to know how long each side of your yard is so you can encompass your yard with your fence. You need to know the perimeter of a couch so you know if it fits in a space when buying furniture. And when you're putting up Christmas lights, you need to know the perimeter of the outside of your house so you know if you have enough Christmas lights or not. So if we look right here, our first shape is a rectangle. And I have my handy ruler right here. And we're going to go the inches side. We're going to start right here, and we're going to measure each side. So this side is 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. And this side is 2.5 plus 2.5. We're going to do this side again. And it is 5.5. So if we know both these sides are the same, I think we can deduce that this side and this side are the same. So I'm going to do plus 2.5. So if I look at this right here, this is what I traced. This right here is what we're measuring. How long is this entire outside of this shape? So let's add our numbers together. Handy calculator. So, do 5.5 plus 5.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 equals 16 inches. Now, if you need to visualize the length of this, we start right here with a piece of yarn. We wrap it around this rectangle right here. Right here, from my fingertips to here. That's just what we measured. The length of the outline of a shape or the path that encompasses it. So if you can visualize this, this shape has turned into this length. So let's go to our next one real quick. So the triangle. We're going to go inches. So that side's 2.5. So 2.5 plus, how long is this side? This side is 4. And this side is 2.5. 2.5. We'll use our calculator just to be sure. 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 4 equals 9. So that equals 9 inches. Okay. And you can use the yarn again if you need to visualize the length of it. So we're going to go over here to our square. We're going to start the 0 again. This is 3 inches. So we know a square has equal sides. So instead of measuring all 4 sides, we're going to go 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, now it's 12 inches. Okay, and this last one, again, this is a rectangle again, but it's just a different shape of rectangle, so we're going to need to know the dimensions again, just in case for a real world situation. So this one is 1.5, and we know this side is congruent with this side, so it's going to be 1.5 plus 1.5. Don't want to draw on the wall. And this is 5.5 plus 5.5 plus 5. equals, let's get our calculator out. So 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 5.5 plus 5.5 equals 14. 14 inches. So we can see the outline of each of these shapes right here. The outline of this triangle block is 9 inches. The outline of this rectangle is 16 inches. The outline of this square block is 12 inches. And the outline of this other rectangle that is slimmer than this one is 14 inches. Okay, so right here I have traced out the shape of the keyboard. This is the keyboard, and I'll get to that in a second. So we're going to measure this keyboard real quick. I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to put a notch right here at 12. I'm going to put a notch right here at 6.5. Okay, so we're going to do 12 plus 6.5, 0. So 5.81. So one side of the keyboard is 18.5, and we need to measure this side. So we're going to go from the bottom right here, and it's 6.5. So 6.5 6.5 equals 10, 12, 13. So 18.5, 18.5 plus 13. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to carry this 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 inches is the perimeter of this keyboard. And why would we need to know the perimeter of this keyboard? Well, think about it. If you had a desk and your desk was only so many inches wide and long, you would need to know how big a keyboard is, because what if this keyboard is too big for your desk? Well, if you know the perimeter of your keyboard and you know the perimeter of your desk, you can compare the two and make a good purchase choice. So, I hope you have learned a lot, and this was my lesson on perimeter. Thank you.